se volvió una realidad, mujer. Tengo lo que quería tener.
What's going on, guys?
Welcome back to another video.
If this is your first time here, my name's Edgar.
My name's Anna.
And guys, for today's video, we are gonna be doing another challenge, guys. So this one is called Let's Get Deep. So it's like this board game that we found at Target, guys. It's freaking cool. Well, honestly, we had seen it on social media first, and we liked it. So we got it. But Didi knows a little bit more about it. What is it exactly?
Guys, so basically there's 3 different type of stacks. There is an icebreaker, a deep, and a deeper. So it gets to know, it asks you questions to get to know the person you spend 99% of your time with.
Oh, damn.
And a deeper level. Icebreaker, deep, and deeper.
Jeez, you guys probably cannot see it that much. But
So I think the way we're gonna go about this, I think we're gonna start with an icebreaker, just kind of get our feet wet a little bit.
What the hell?
And then continue and then see
Our feet wet. Okay.
questions go. But if you guys are excited for this video, guys, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up.
And if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe
And
button.
turn your post notifications to get notified every time we upload.
Alright, icebreaker question, ready? And you guys are gonna get to know us too. We're gonna get deep here too, alright? Ready, Didi?
Yes.
What's your favorite holiday? That's boring.
This one's pretty easy. My favorite holiday is Christmas.
Yeah, same Christmas. Lose your sense of touch or your sense of smell, and why? Oh shoot, that one's not that bad.
Okay, that's, you kind of have to think about that one, but smell or touch?
Lose your sense of touch. Like touch, you can't feel nothing anymore, or smell. I think smell.
That's hard because what about like when you eat? You can't smell your like
But you can
food.
taste. Ah.
That's true.
Right?
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to do the lose.
Lose your touch?
Yeah, lose my touch. Because I think the way Edgar explained it was that even though you can't smell your food, you can taste it. Right?
So you just said the both answers. You
No,
said
I
you'll
would-
lose your touch.
No, I'll lose my smell.
Oh, okay. You said touch. I was so confused. I was like, what
I
do you mean?
meant smell.
Yeah, I think I'll lose my smell.
Alright, I think these are pretty easy, so I feel like we should move on right away to the deep one.
Yeah, because this one's already like, okay, bro. Like these are like, you can find those on Google. Ready? Oh shoot, bro! Look, the first thing I picked up right now. Yeah. What's something you appreciate about your life right now that you may not have 10 years from now? Oh. Well, I don't know. Like, well, first of all, obviously it's family because you never know anything at all. So you don't know if you'll even be here 10 years from now.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's one. But what else?
Yeah.
That was my answer.
Definitely family, like parents and like grandparents. And maybe, I don't know.
You don't know? Something you have right now that you won't have 10 years from now. Maybe
You,
like
my partner.
that's, well, yeah, but that's like family. You told me last time, you're like, so I'm not your family. But like another thing would be like 10 years from now we'll be 35. Maybe like your agility or like your ability to like exercise like well, like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Like in terms of soccer, like bro, when I'm 35, like obviously I might not be as fast as I was at 25, or like be able to
That's
do the
true.
things I did.
True.
So that's what I'm talking about. You see what I mean? That one was pretty cool. All right, we're gonna go on to the next one.
Describe your most peaceful place, real or imaginary, and use your 5 senses to describe what would be there. So describe my most peaceful place, real or imaginary. So I would have to say here I would say something about like waves and stuff.
So it's imaginary then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like here would be that. Smell would be like flowers. My sea would be something with like an amazing view.
Hey, damn.
My taste, I think it would have to be, like, I don't know, something with like fruit. I'm thinking like strawberry for some reason.
Okay.
And then, what's the last one? Taste, hear, see. Touch would have to be something as soft.
Oh no, not soft. My freaking biceps are not soft.
Something just very soft.
Soft, like a pillow?
Yeah, like slime. You know how slime is very like...
All right. Anyways, that was a good one. Good.
What would be yours?
Mine, peaceful, probably a room. I don't know what room, so it's imaginary.
Okay.
But like a room, and my freaking gaming setup will be there. What? It's peaceful to me.
How's that peaceful?
I don't know. Like it's chill for me because I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then like see right? See is one of them or not?
Yeah.
I'll see like a badass like room. I don't know. And then I'll smell like freaking like snacks and stuff like that.
What about taste?
Taste the snacks.
Bad.
This one's hard for me. And what else? That's it, right?
I think you mentioned all of them, yeah. So
Oh,
that
okay.
would be our places.
Ready for the next one? What was your favorite meal growing up and why?
I definitely macaroni and cheese.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to like this thing that our babysitter used to make. Tortillas, like rolled up in a taco. And they had chicken inside and she used to put some bomb sauce on it. And then she used to cut it in pieces for that was bomb, bro.
Like what, like tacos dorados?
No, they were softer.
Oh, okay.
They're bomb, bro. You've never seen these before in your life. They were fire.
The thing I can think about is macaroni and cheese. I feel like, because I love like mac and cheese and stuff, and I feel like I ate that a lot as a kid. So here we go. Next question is, if there's anyone in your life that you are glad that you're no longer in contact with.
That's a good one. You see, that one kind of gets you thinking. Like, I don't know, cause I don't do that kind of stuff. Oh, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you got in a fight and didn't talk to them anymore. It just means like somebody that you don't associate with anymore. Huh? Like it could be like random.
You're glad that you're like no longer in contact with.
Is there anybody?
I don't think for me. I would say if there's people ever like in my life, I feel like they're in my life for a reason.
Of course, but I mean.
And if they're no longer like in my life, it was.
That's why. So
it
if
was
you're
meant to be. So I don't think I'm not glad that I'm no longer in contact.
like, oh, like thankfully, because it doesn't have to be a bad thing, but it could be like, oh, like thankfully I'm not associated there anymore because that probably wasn't me. So now I'm over here and it's helping me grow instead, like that. But I don't know.
I don't think for me.
Yeah, probably not either, because like I think for for me, like a lot of the homies that I grew up with, like it's not that I don't like talk to them or whatever, but like
people just grow apart, I feel like.
Yeah, like it's not that I don't associate with them. Like if I see them, I'll say what's up. But yeah, I think you're right then, right? Like you don't really like talk to no one anymore. But yeah, I don't think we're glad, like happy as heck that we don't associate with them. I'm saying we because you already answered it, and I'm like, yeah, me either. You know what I'm saying? How many more of these do you want me?
I think we should go ahead and move on to the deeper because we're already kind of like in here talking. So
that's right, bro.
Like, let's go into the deeper question. So, what are your parents or family perspectives? Perceptions towards marriage.
Yeah, that's a good one, bro. That's a good one.
That's a really good one.
You can answer it first, because I'm trying to think about how this like question is being asked.
Okay, so 100% guys for like in my household, and I would say in our both households, has been that it's 100% like you have to get married before you're able to like to even move in with your partner. So they do believe that marriage is important and it must like be done before, you know, Edgar and I are able to move in together. So I would say that the way they see it is that the correct way would be to get married first.
Okay. Oh, and through church, because we're Catholic, so that's like their correct way, their perception of marriage. But the way that I kind of thought about it was like, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't even said it, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, marriage, like, as in when you're already married. You get what I mean? Or you think it's like, could be both? Like, their perception of marriage as a whole, probably, huh?
I mean, yeah, it can be as a whole. But reading this question, I thought the first thing I thought is about, like, before marriage.
Hey, this is a good one, guys.
This
because,
is actually a really good one.
Look, okay, so this is my answer. So, in terms of being married already, the way that, like our parents would see it, like, especially my mom has talked to us about this. Yeah. Like, she's just like, you know, like, when you get married, like, it's your partner and you, like that's your family now, like and like as many kids as we end up having or stuff like that. Well, only kids, stuff like that.
Not that necessarily a family doesn't like matter anymore.
No, not like that.
It's just that, you know, once you get married through church,
that's
your partner
is priority.
Like it's just you and your partner and that's it, and you know the babies that come. But at the end of the day, like obviously your family is important, but you know, now this is your person. Now this is the person you're gonna be the rest of your life with.
Yeah, like
so
that.
So you guys become one.
You know, that's how they see it. Like, not that your family doesn't matter anymore. Yeah. Like your siblings, your parents, all that. But like, what comes first, the way they see it is like your partner. Yes. Like, let's say my parents are gonna have a party, but Diana's not feeling well, then I have to be home taking care of Diana even though it's my family's party. That's how that is like your partner coming first. Like that's your family now. Like you have to take care of that stuff first. No matter how bad, like, you know, you want to go do something or blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. And that is that. Sorry, but something my mom always says, she always says like, ella siempre me quiere ver salir de la casa en vestido en blanco, which means like, you know, she wants to see me walk out of my house in white. So yeah, definitely marriage is something we always talk about, and it's something that we did learn in our household. Both our parents been married for a very long time, and that's something that we have like been I guess taught.
That's true. Like that's something we grew up knowing. Like kind of like if you're married, like you can't divorce anymore. Like it's like just for Catholic, like it's not right. It's not right to do that.
Yes.
So that's something else we did learn too. But it's funny because like another like perception, because it's not like about doing right or wrong, blah blah blah. But another perception they have is like, it's funny because they don't tell us like hurry up and get married, but they ask kind of like, hey, when do you guys, you know, plan on getting married or stuff like that. And my dad sometimes he's just messing around, but he clowns on me. He's like, Gio, ¿cuándo te vas a casar? Gio's my middle name, by the way. He's like, Gio, ¿cuándo te vas a casar? And I'm like, Diana, no se quiere casar contigo. And because by the time that he's like, cuando yo tenía tu edad, yo ya tenía 3 niños or something like that. Yeah. Like, I was like, damn.
I don't know if that has to do with like you being the guy though, because honestly, I feel like in my house, I don't really get asked that question between like my mom and my dad. Like, okay, like mija, like when is Gio gonna propose? Like, when are you planning?
That's true, because I'm the one that's like
I don't get asked that, but I feel like you, and I have heard it, like you get more like,
not
I wouldn't
like
say pressure, but you just get told.
It's just like a question, bro. Like, hey, like when do you plan to? And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, so I think that has to do also based on like our, you know, you being the guy and me being the girl, but definitely marriage is a thing that has to happen before we're able to move in together and
have kids and all that stuff. So do we feel pressured though? No, we don't feel pressured at all. Like we're taking that at our own pace because like, you know, it's our life, it's our story, and when we tell our story, it's gonna be, you know, our story. Like that's how that's gonna be. So that question was a good one, bro. That was a long one.
This is a really good one.
We gotta get to the next one. That was like a 4-minute question. We took long asking, but we know you guys wanted to hear that because you guys are always asking us too, like when are you guys gonna get married and stuff like that. So we kind of gave like an overview on all that. You see what I'm saying? When will you have made it in your eyes?
For me, when I feel that I have made it, is definitely being like financially stable within like my partner and like having things owned, like properties and stuff. But aside from that, I think like, I'm pretty sure this is not just like me saying it, but like also like I'm speaking for you a little bit, and the sense about like wanting to do things for our parents, you know, when it being like maybe buying them a car or buying them like a house, like things that, you know, they've done so much for us. So I believe that for me, that would be when I feel like, oh snap, you know, I really made it, and the sense that I'm able to like be financially stable, like within our end, but also able to keep our immediate family.
Babe, you talk a lot, bro. Like me, like dang, you guys heard her? She didn't breathe.
I did.
I'm just kidding.
But I would say that's when I feel that I have made it, guys.
I agree with Didi, honestly. Like when I feel like I made it is when I'm financially stable, when I don't have to worry about like, oh, like I need to not spend this so I could buy this, and when I'm able to get Didi, like let's say I want to buy her something, but it's like, oh, it's too expensive. Because realistically, like at this moment, like we kind of like budget ourselves a little bit differently, you know. So when we will have made it, it's like, oh, like get it. Obviously, we're not gonna spend carelessly, but
we're gonna splurge.
But I mean, you can, but like obviously you're gonna keep in mind the prices and stuff.
Splurge smart.
Yeah, but like when you don't have to worry about it, and also getting our parents stuff or buying our own house and having properties, having passive income.
Yeah, exactly. Between us, who makes the more decisions? More of the decisions.
Okay, that one's a short one. Nice, there we go. I'm gonna say Didi. I'm not a simp, bro. Don't start, bro. I'm not a simp. But the reason why is because she's more picky, so I kind of let her take care of stuff like that. Like, let's say we're gonna like go to, like, let's say TikToks, right? We're gonna go to TikTok. Like, for the most part, I'll let you pick because you're more picky. Like me, the reason why I think she makes more decisions is because I'm not picky and she's picky. So me, I'm cool with anything. Not only TikTok, but anything, like any decision, I'm kind of cool with most stuff. Except if we have to go to a football game instead of a soccer game, right there, I do mine. But like that's what it is. That's what I think it is. That's why, because you're more picky. So if you're satisfied and happy, I'm good.
Okay, I would say I feel like I do majority of the, you know, decision. But when it comes to like something very like serious, or something that's like worth a lot of money, like a trip or something like that, or something that has to take like, you know, a good talk, I would say that we are both very equal in like
in terms of that stuff,
making a decision. But when it comes to like guys, like what do you want to eat, like he lets me pick because like he said I'm picky, or like Just like simple things like that, I would say I go ahead and just like pick it because he wants to make me happy.
Yeah.
But important stuff and things like that, I would say that we're both 50-50.
Yeah. What 3 words would you describe yourself? What you used to.
Alright, go first. Go first.
I don't like to show off that much, but funny. Determined / hungry / disciplined. It's because it's the same thing. And yeah, like disciplined, like in what I want.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you're saying I'm not disciplined because I don't work out, huh?
I'm talking about your eating.
Okay, and happy because I have this beautifulness right here.
You literally kissed my ass.
I know.
For me, I would say creative.
Okay, I'm pretty creative too.
I would say I'm adventurous. I like to do a lot of different things. And last one, I'm gonna go ahead and say, I don't know, kind.
You are kind.
Kind.
Oh, you know what? Can I use that one too, please?
Yeah.
Instead of happy. I'm kind because I love people, bro. Like.
Yeah. So.
Respectful. There we go. I'm respectful.
Yeah.
That's one that I will use.
So would be creative, adventurous, and kind.
And me, I forgot. Oh, funny and disciplined /
You said determined and respectful.
Determined and then respectful.
You make like 5.
And handsome. I'm just kidding. Do you think so?
Yeah.
What kind of physical affection is acceptable in front of your family?
Oh.
Nothing. Next question. Don't show affection because it's weird. Nah.
Guys,
so it's
honestly, I feel like aside from like what's acceptable, I honestly feel like Edgar and I are very like to ourselves. Like I feel like you would hardly see us like holding hands or like hugging or kissing and stuff.
That's true.
I feel like we're more just like to ourselves. I mean, not that we don't like hold hands or whatnot, but you get what I'm saying? Like I
yeah,
feel like
so appropriate, I don't think they mind. I mean, I don't know because we don't do it, but like if we're like hugging and stuff like that, like I don't think they mind that much, which, you know, sometimes we probably do. Like just like a hug like that. You know what I mean?
But what's acceptable?
It's acceptable. Just
Acceptable,
that, bro.
I'm gonna
We're
say
not
hug.
making out and stuff like that.
And holding hands.
But that we do it is just like this. Like if anything, the most is like Didi puts her leg right here, and I'm just like that, like just chilling, like that, literally, bro. Like what the fuck? Just like you guys friends or what? Just that's it, literally.
Yeah.
We don't kiss, nothing like that. My sister says she's never seen us kiss, so.
And what way are we the most different?
I think I mentioned one. I'm not picky and you're picky.
And I would have to say that Edgar's more patient than I'm. I mean, aside from that, I feel like we're pretty much alike.
Oh yeah.
But we definitely balance each other out.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways.
What hurts you the most during a fight / argument with your partner? What hurts me the most is not being able to talk to her. Cause she says leave me alone, but I don't like to leave her alone. But I think it's necessary sometimes because I could just get her more heated. So that's what hurts me the most, that I know you're mad at me and I can't like
Do anything about it?
Do anything about it, yeah, until like an hour later or whatever, yeah.
Moment.
Which you could stay mad for long anyways. I'm like, bro, it's okay, like it happened already, like I'm sorry. And then that's it, and she's like, nope. What about you?
Something that hurts me?
That's gonna be a good one for me, bro. Cause I don't know that.
No, I would say that, like not being able to be good with you. Because
Okay.
I feel like we have our arguments or things like that, but, and yeah, I'm mad at the moment, but then it's just like why do we even have to get mad?
And
So
then
it just gets me mad.
what about, babe, we meet in the middle? You think like, why do I have to get mad? Like, okay, let's just not be mad.
But yeah, I would say that, like not being able to like talk to him. But these are good questions,
What
guys.
slang have I picked up from you? Me? I don't know. Didi a lot. Like,
I feel like I'm
like-
pretty sure you have picked up some of my stuff too.
she says sometimes, no mames. And I'm like, and then it's funny because in Didi's house they have asked her, ¿por qué dices así? Like,
And I'm like, Giovanni told me.
I'm like, I didn't tell you to say it, bro. Bro, I think
I would
that's
say I
another one we
picked it
say a
up,
lot,
yeah,
too.
or like foo. No, I don't even say
You don't
foo.
say foo. There's a couple.
There's
I'm
a
pretty sure I
couple.
picked up some from Didi too. Like,
Yeah.
without even knowing, like we
Yeah.
picked up from ourselves. But yeah, that's a lot. That's one of them. Like, no mames. Like, no, but it's like, it's not like in a bad way. It's just like no way. That's
Yeah.
right. No way. Last question, baby.
Do you feel like we spend too much time together, too much apart, or have a good balance?
I think it's a good balance because I don't think it's too much time or too little time if you enjoy it. Obviously, if you get annoyed of a person, maybe that person's not for you. And other than that, it's like, I think you're just not having fun or whatever. Like, you're not feeling, you know, like happy being with them every single day. But I don't know, that's my perception of it. Because other people probably like, yeah, you know, I love them, but I don't want to see them every day. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see it like that though, but that's what that is. But I think we have a good balance of time, because we're not like forced to hang out with each other either. Like, if she wants to go work out, because she goes to work out in the studio sometimes, like, bro, like, she could go, like, she doesn't have to ask me or nothing. And then same with me, like, if I want to go play soccer, like, I don't have to like ask you and stuff, you know?
You know?
Nah,
no,
we don't.
Kidding, but
Yeah, like, no, we don't. No, but like, that's what it is. So like that, the way that we do it, I feel like it's a good balance, because it's not like, oh, I have to go hang out with Didi.
Yeah,
like,
I would agree,
it's
guys.
because we want to.
I would agree in the sense that we do have a pretty good balance when it comes to like hanging out. Because we're free to do whatever we want to do, in the sense of, like you said, you want to go play, you can go play. If I want to go with the girls, I can go with the girls, or I can go to the mall or do my thing or whatever.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I don't feel like we spend too much time together.
There's no such thing as too much time if you're enjoying it. That's what I'm saying. That's what. Like, what if I want to hang out with Didi instead of going to a party or something like that? Like, that's my choice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And honestly, I feel like there's times that I even feel like we probably even hang out like too little. but there's a good balance. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, babe.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna stop it right there, guys, because we answered a load of questions.
And honestly, we can talk for days.
So guys, that's gonna start wrapping up today's video right here.
But before we do want to give our post notification shout out to
Anna Cordero. So big shout out to you, Anna. Thank you so much for your amazing support and for your great Disneyland tip that you gave us in the Disneyland video.
Don't forget that Edgar and Diana love you. But guys, that's gonna wrap it up today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
And comment down below any questions maybe that we can answer for you or something. But let us know that in the comment section. Also, what type of videos you guys want to see coming up next. But with that being said,
we'll see you guys in our next video.